Hello everyone, I'm B-Tech. I have an alternative cleaning method for the cotton fiber filters that we use in our cars and trucks. It's this type here. Now, the cleaning methods that they suggest you use is a cleaner that you soak this fabric with, and then after 10 or 15 minutes wash it out and let it dry. Well, that could get pretty expensive, especially if you're using them for four-wheeling and in dusty conditions. So I found a method to clean these, and I have cleaned one that with this method that just blew me away. So I had to show everybody how to do this. Now this filter here is out of my Jeep ZJ, and I have cleaned it 3 times with the regular cleaner that is suggested for this particular type. And as you can see, it's fairly clean. It's passable. You can see through it and everything, but it's still quite dirty. So I come across this cleaning method that, like I said, blew me away, and I would like to share that with you. So what it is you prepare a bucket of OxiClean and use a fairly deep bucket. I used a suggested smaller bucket, and once I put it in, then we had foam and everything all over the place. So to prevent that, I use a taller bucket for this particular way of doing it. So what it is you mix up OxiClean in as hot of water as you can get, and then you're going to add once you submerge the filter, then you add club soda, and the foaming action and whatnot is quite remarkable on what happens here. So let's get on with it. And I have already a prepared bucket of OxiClean, just so we didn't have to go through all that process. So you take your filter, stick it in there, get it submersed, get it all good and wet, and you can see the water's already changing. And what we do is we take our trusty club soda that I've shaken up and got all over the place. And you want to put enough club soda in there to submerge the filter. Now we have all that going in there, and you leave it for 3 to 4 minutes in the solution, and you can see it foaming up now. And once that's all complete, then you pull it out. As you can see, the foaming action is subsiding a bit, but you can still hear the carbonation in the club soda. This time it didn't foam up as badly as I anticipated and what it did the first time, because I probably used more OxiClean this time than normal, but you can see how black that water is. And this filter had been cleaned with the regular cleaner that is recommended to clean this filter. So as you can see how black the water is, we are getting a lot of dirt out of here. Okay everyone, here we are again. Look how dirty that water is. It is just nasty. That's from that same filter that I cleaned 3 times with the recommended cleaner. Now, that is ridiculous how dirty that water is. Now we'll pull it out of here and we'll take a look. As you can see, it is nice and blue again. Can't believe how clean that is, and that's without scrubbing or anything. And by the way, I wouldn't recommend scrubbing it anyhow, because if you dislodge those the cotton fibers, then you could end up ruining your filter in result of it. But as you can see, there's virtually no dirt left in here. Now what I'm going to do is we will rinse it and see how good it looks after it's been rinsed. Okay, just to give you an idea on how dirty this water is from the filter, I'll just pour some of it out here, and look at all the chunks and debris that came out of that filter. It's just totally unbelievable. And we'll try and keep it so I don't pour all the sediment out. Look at that nasty crud and dirt and sand that was in that. Sorry, there's all the dirt and crud that was in that. And that was after cleaning this 3 or 4 times with the recommended cleaner. Now the one thing I do recommend though is once you have cleaned it like this, you've probably stripped every little bit of the oil and whatnot out of the filter. So I would most definitely give it a good couple of coats of the recommended oil. There is other oils out there that you can use. You can also make up your own type of oil, but I haven't went as far as doing that yet. I'll just give you a quick test of the... Here it is. It's all clean now with our solution. It even cleaned up the chrome top very well. This will just give you an idea. You can see the light right through the filter. So that's obviously going to breathe a heck of a lot better than it was doing. So there you have it. There you have it. It is very clean, and one thing I do want to stress is do not blow these things out because you can dislodge your cotton fibers and destroy the filter, and they're not cheap to buy a new filter. But as you can see, this thing is all brand new again, even on the inside. If you can see that, I'm not sure. There we go. You can Inside's all clean as well. So there you have it. I'm glad to bring this to you. Hopefully it helps you out in the future, and happy wheeling.